All right, we're ready to get started with our math lesson on this Monday. So this week, and actually the next 2 weeks of e-learning, we are going to be talking about how to add two-digit numbers using some strategies. Now, I will tell you, boys and girls, if this strategy absolutely makes no sense to you, you know how to add two-digit numbers already. You may add them the way that we know how. So if we have the problem 12 plus 9, and the strategy that Mrs. Hunter is going over with you, you do not understand. Remember, you know how to add it already. 2 plus 9 makes 11. Regroup, right? More than 10. We've got to go next door, and we add up our tens column, and we get 31. Okay? We have been over this. I am going to give you some strategies to help you out if you are struggling to add those up. So we're going to get started today with adding 10 on a hundreds chart. There was a hundreds chart in your packet, so go ahead and pull it out. We're going to walk through some problems together. You do not need to write these problems down. Please just watch. My problem says 43 plus 20. So my first thing I need to do is find 43 on my hundreds chart. So when I look, 43 is located right here on my hundreds chart. Now I know when I have a hundreds chart, my numbers are in rows of 10. There's a row of 10, 1 through 10. There's a row of 10, that's 11 through 20. So they are moving by rows of 10. So I know if I need to add 20, that means I'm just going down 2 rows, because we would have 53 would be 10 more. 63 would be 20 more. So 43 plus 20 would be 63. Okay? Remember, if this is confusing for you, go ahead and add up your ones, add up your tens. Let's look at another one for some more practice. Next problem, 67 plus 30. So again, first step, find 67 plus 30. I know that means 3 rows. So I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3. That means my answer here is 97. Again, if this is giving me trouble using a hundreds chart, then I'm just going to add up my ones, add up my tens. Let's look at another problem here. I have 19 plus 80. It's a big one. So I'm going to find 19 on my hundreds chart. 80, that means I need 8 rows of 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Took me all the way down there to 99. Again, I can check my answer by adding up my ones, adding up my tens, and I get the same answer of 99. All right, let's practice some more. We have 6 plus 40. So 6 is a 1-digit number, but it's still on my hundreds chart. So I find my 6. Now I go 40, which means I need 4 rows down. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 20, 30, 40. I landed the number 46. So again, I could add up my ones, add up my tens, and I'm going to arrive at the same answer. And let's look at another problem here. 31 plus 30. So 31, find it on my hundreds chart. Here it is. Plus 30, that means 3 rows down. So there's 1, 2, 3, 10, 20, 30 down. That means my answer is 61. Again, I can check by adding up my ones, adding up my tens. Okay. Another problem, 20 plus 55. Oh, take a look. It switched my 10 number to the top. That's okay. I'm going to know to start at 55. So I'm going to find 55. And now I know I need to add 20. So I just switched it in my head to make it easier on myself to add. So I start at 55. I'm going to add 20, 10, 20, or 2 rows. My answer is now 75. Okay, let's practice another one like that. They like to throw tricky ones at us sometimes. All right, 60 plus 18. Again, I look at the number that's not the 10. Here's a 10. This one's 18. So I'm going to find 18 first. And I know I need to add 60 to 18, which means 6 rows to get to my 60. So I'm going to go down 6 to make 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So I have an answer of 78. Again, I can always check this by adding. Add up my ones, add up my tens. Right? Now, as you know, they always like to give us some story problems. So we have to figure out what my two numbers are and how am I going to add them together. So it says Henry has 25 pencils. He got 30 more pencils from his mom. How many pencils does he have now? So that tells me he had 25. He got 30 more, which tells me it's an addition problem. So I'm going to add 30 to my problem. So 25 plus 30. So I'm going to find my 25 on my hundreds chart. There it is. I need to add 30, which means 3 rows. So I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, or remember 10, 20, 30, since they're grouped in tens. And my answer, I landed on right there, is 55. So that means Henry now has 55 pencils. Okay? All right, one more practice problem like that, and then it's time for you to get to work. Ella has 33 toys. She got 20 more toys for her birthday. How many toys does she have now? So it says Ella had 33. She got 20 more. How many does she have now? So I start at 33. I need to add 20. That means 2 rows, 10, 20. So I'm going to go 10, 20, and I land at 53. So Miss Ella would now have 53 toys. All right, it is now your turn to do some practice. So these next problems are yours to begin working out. You may use the strategy of the hundreds chart, or if you would just like to add the 2 digits together, you're welcome to. Please work out 1 through 8, and then your 2 story problems, 9 and 10. Please write these answers on the back of your fact sheet, and you will have all your math work for Monday on one page. Good luck.